Here are the Ka'u News Briefs for Tuesday, August 21st, 2012. Cheap electricity is the aim of Big Island Community Coalition. The new organization names its top priority as to make the Big Island electricity rates the lowest in the state by emphasizing the use of local resources. The website, BigIslandCommunityCoalition.com, says the group is organized to work together as an island community for the greater good of Hawaii Island and its people. It says that rising electricity and food prices threaten the health of our community. The world is changing and we must adapt, they say. The website states that lower electricity rates will protect Big Island families from rising electric rates, make the Big Island more food secure, raise our standard of living relative to the rest of the world, give working homeless better options, help Big Island businesses become more competitive in the Oahu market as well as worldwide, and prevent exporting our children, our most precious resource, by having jobs available here on the Big Island. The steering committee includes two members of the State Board of Agriculture, Richard Ha of Hamakua Springs County Farms and Michelle Galimba of Kuahivi Ranch in Ka'u. It also includes Big Island Office of Hawaiian Affairs trustee and Ka'u Sugar Mill co-owner Robert Lindsay. Advisors to the coalition include Denny Kaufman, who is the State House of Representatives chair of the Energy Committee and a candidate to represent Ka'u at the State House in the November election. Another advisor is Don Thomas of the University of Hawaii Geology School at Manoa and Hilo, and Robert Rapier, an energy expert who lives in Kamawela. Other steering committee members are geothermal advocate Ku'ule Kealoha Cooper of Kealoha Estate, John E.K. Dill, who has served on many county and state boards and commissions, Rockne Freitas, Vice President for Student Affairs at University of Hawaii, Wallace Ishibashi of the ILWU, D. Noelani Kalipa, a former military attorney and advocate of economic and energy development, Kaiu Kimura, Executive Director of Imiloa Astronomy Center, H. Monty Richards of Kahua Ranch, Marcia Sakai, Dean of University of Hawaii Hilo School of Business, Lehua Vincent, principal of Big Island Kamehameha School, and Bill Walter, president of W.H. Shipman Limited. Richard Ha wrote yesterday on his Ha 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 blog that we have the best combination of renewable resources here on the Big Island and that the coalition will proactively weigh in wherever electric rates are involved. He states that the fundamental problem with the state of Hawaii's Clean Energy Initiative is that it does not require that electric utility choose lower cost solutions. It does not take into consideration the rubber slipper folks, says Ha. 2/3 of our economy is made up of consumer spending, says Ha. If in place of expensive electricity we had affordable electricity, businesses would grow, farmers would farm, and we would not be sending our children to the mainland to look for jobs, writes Ha. Regarding Hawaii Electric Light Company's request for a 4.2% rate increase, Ha writes, I'm sure there are reasons and justifications for the rate hike, but when will it end? We need to see a reversal in electricity costs. Why should the Big Island's electricity rates be among the highest in the whole state when we have all the resources here? See BigIslandCommunityCoalition.com and hahaha.hamakuasprings.com. Tomorrow is the deadline to apply to the Public Utilities Commission for intervention in the contract between Aina Pono and HELCO. Aina Pono proposes to sell 16 million gallons of biofuel from plants grown in Ka'u and processed using microwave depolymerization in a refinery to be built on Meyer Camp Road off of Wood Valley Road, Malka of Pahala. Life of the Land and Environmental and Consumer Protection Agency said it plans to request intervention. Mayor Billy Kanoy also said the county plans to ask to participate. The contract is available at puc.hawaii.gov/dockets. Document number is 2012-0185. Jamae Kawauchi, the county clerk, and her staff helped clean up 26,000 voter addresses in less than 30 days, sent out more than 90,000 absentee voter registration forms, and helped raise voting participation through 20,000 permanent absentee ballot voters, according to County Council member Brenda Ford. Ford praised Kawauchi and her staff at yesterday's meeting of the County Council. She said this morning they helped to achieve a more than 200% increase in absentee voter participation. Jamae needs to be commended for the very hard work she and her staff have done, said Ford. Ford pointed out the Kawauchi achieved excellent return on sending out absentee voting registration forms in the mail. With direct mail, direct response, the average return is only about 2%, said Ford. Some industries are a little less, some are a little more. Jamae sent those out, and she got back over 14,000. That's a 14% response rate. This is unheard of. She is to be commended, both she and her staff, said Ford. Ford said that the county council, which has been mulling over precincts, opening late, and other primary election day issues, should stay out of managing the elections. Every one of us, as a candidate, is conflicted, she said. Ford attributed the election day problems to the recent redistricting, which went to court and held up preparations for the elections. She also said there were personnel issues and that most of the problems should be worked out by the general election in November. Ford pointed to comments by longtime county elections worker Ed Hara, who spoke to the county council meeting yesterday. He said that in order to have a smooth election, workers have to follow the plan, and everyone involved needs the support of their superiors, subordinates, and the State Office of Elections. Boys and Girls Club of Pahala invites all interested parties to a community stakeholders event at Pahala Community Center tomorrow, 6 p.m., to talk about problems facing youth and how to share resources and create partnerships to better serve youth. This event serves as an opportunity for the Boys and Girls Club to discuss the needs that we have with community members and connect with the resources that we need to function at a higher level, said Dolly Kailiava. RSVP by calling Kailiava at 756-5285. These Ka'u News Briefs are brought to you by the Ka'u Calendar newspaper and underwritten by the Edmund C. Olson Trust and Pahala Plantation Cottages. See them at kaunewsbriefs.blogspot.com and support our sponsors at pahalaplantationcottages.com and kaucoffeemill.com.